course, that's the great Brian Regan playing that for everybody because he's in studio to say hi to us. I noticed you're not even really plugging anything. You were in town for the New York Comedy Festival and said, hey, I gotta see my old friends Opie and Anthony.
Yes.
I mean, there are dates and stuff, but they're a little down the road. Nothing pressing, I see.
I plug things I've already done.
Yeah.
That's a good.
I do it backwards.
I've never seen that. How does that
2
work
weeks
out
ago,
for you?
I was in Albuquerque.
How does that work out for you? Well,
yeah. I don't have it figured out yet.
You're on Twitter, but do you tweet a lot?
Not much.
Yeah, I know. You're one of those guys I get frustrated by because Twitter's made for you.
Well,
You should be tweeting, Brian.
no, I can't think of interesting things. I don't know.
yeah, it is one of those things that's like, I notice the more I drink, the more I'll tweet. People can always tell if I've been down in a few because every 3 seconds I'm commenting on some commercial on TV. Why are they bringing out those potato chips? I wouldn't use just uninteresting crap.
What if every tweet was, I just ordered another beer?
It's not a bad idea. I'd follow it. I'd follow that.
Down the hatch.
I just ordered my 9th shot.
I think Twitter is going to go away. I think it's...
Really?
Yeah, I really do.
I don't know.
The novelty of it is going to
Lady
wear
Gaga
off.
has 7 million people.
I know, but the novelty of the whole thing is going to wear off. It's kind of exciting now because it's brand new and stuff.
But it's more than a novelty. It's kind of a
it'll become something else.
multiple texting. Yeah. It'll mutate into some.
It
other
has to
computer
mutate or
bullshit.
it's in trouble.
Does Lady Gaga have the most?
Yeah.
The most of anybody? More than like the
Yeah.
president of the United States?
Oh, yeah,
He's third or fourth.
yeah.
Yep. It
Obama's
goes-
a bore to follow on Twitter.
He follows 197,000
You don't think-
people.
Well, you know
think-
his stuff has to be so
Yeah.
screened.
Yeah.
He's not going to write anything off the cuff, you know? Hey, I had the king of Morocco over. What a jerk.
Yeah,
You know? Everything's got to be so...
Then get off Twitter. Yeah.
definitely.
If you can't beat someone up, then what's
The White House
good is it?
press team has to fucking look
I'm
through it.
sure.
You think they have a few doozies that they have to tell the president? Oh, we can't do this.
I mean,
one.
who wants to get a tweet that says, keep hope alive?
Exactly.
That's right, I forgot about that. I got to keep it alive.
Let's get the vote out. Yeah.
Mr. President, you can't write Hillary has fat legs. What a CNT. I ran out of characters. We understand that.
I ran out of character.
Should I add it to that?
That's pretty much what Obama tweets, though.
Obama called me at my house.
No.
He called me at my house in Las Vegas.
This is a bit. We doing a bit?
Isn't that scary?
He actually called you?
He called me at my house.
Yeah.
But he's not the brightest guy because he said he was calling for Harry Reid. And I'm like, Barack, Harry Reid doesn't live here, and the man don't listen. He just keeps talking. I'm like, Barack, you got the wrong number. Yes, that was a bit. That was a bit.
I just
I
fucked
have
up.
to
but
confess, that was
I'm
officially.
calling for
But,
Harry
Brian,
Reid.
Can I tell you something? Because I do have to apologize. Your acting's really good. I really thought Obama called your house. so I'm the idiot in the end, okay? I wasn't
You should
trying
give like acting awards for comedy bits.
2 Jews walk into a bar. Are these fictional Jews? Were their families slaughtered in the war? Good.
I want to confess.
Two real Jews.
I just want to confess I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I really thought.
No, that's fine.
They own it,
All
but
good.
is there a lien on it? Who is the lien holder?
Fucking.
You're out there in Vegas. Are you very political at all? Did you keep tabs on the old Harry Reid and how he actually stayed in office there?
A little bit, yeah. I don't follow it that closely. I just love the negative ads. I think we talked about that last time. With
every 2 years, 4 years.
Yeah, but this year was really good.
Yeah,
Some of
it was
these
kinda out
ads
of control,
were really
you know?
fucking good.
The one I heard recently was, he voted to allow 7-year-olds to be tasered. As if that was the man's platform. I want to taser 7-year-olds. When I'm elected, can we have some 7-year-olds on the stage with me? I'll swear in, and then I'll taser a 7-year-old.
It is amazing how they take something that is in a bill for it gives police maybe the authority to taser anybody that is causing a commotion or a problem, whatever. And they take that and go, well, does that include a 7-year-old? Well, technically, in the bill, we don't have an age limit. We never put an age limit in here. He signed a bill to taser 70. Meanwhile, it had nothing to do with tasering.
There's no way to explain the thing in time.
Yeah, you don't have enough time in the other ad, so you just bash him back. He voted not to taser 7-year-olds. He's no fun. Because how much fun would it be?
He's not fun.
He's just not fun.
Do you want somebody not fun in office?
Now, you've been, just playing like the big joints? Or what? I haven't seen you in the smaller venues lately.
Yeah. Well, I started.
I got much too famous.
No.
Last time I
kind of missed the comedy clubs in some ways.
But last time I saw you, you had a tour bus. That's a big jump.
Oh, wow, yeah.
He was doing a tour bus for a while.
Look at him, he's all modest. Shut up about the tour bus.
Oh, really? Is that bad?
No, it's all right. I used to buy 30-day Greyhound bus passes when I first started. So it's...
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
So to go full circle and have your own bus.
Where could someone get those now?
Oh, Jimmy.
Did you see America?
Yeah.
Doing the bus thing?
Yeah, man. It was... But what was weird is, you'd get on a Greyhound bus, and one time I got on a Greyhound bus, and literally there were no seats available. And I had to sit on the floor of the Greyhound bus while we got to the next stop, and then a seat opened up.
Sit on the floor.
I'm like, wow, talk about paying dues.
Yeah.
I'm paying some dues here, man. You become less than human, man.
Yeah,
Because I was on some of those bus rides that were literally over 24 hours because they do have to stop all the time.
Oh, yeah.
And it isn't like you're just going straight from Florida to New York. You're stopping at every single city along the way.
Yeah. The bus rocking back and forth.
I was on a Greyhound bus one time, and I had the seat way in the back. Like that's when you look down the aisle, the bathroom is in the back, and then there's 3 together in the back. Yes. And the only seat that was available was the one literally right next to the bathroom. And the guy's driving in the middle of the day, and I don't know why he thought this, but the guy just pulls the bus over to the side of the road and gets up and says, "Well, apparently the guy in the back, take a look around, everybody." And everybody turns around and looks at me. He goes, "Apparently he thinks it's okay to smoke pot on a bus." So I'm pulling over, and we're going to let this bus air out, and we ain't going anywhere until the pot smoke clears out. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I didn't smoke any pot. And everybody's turning around and go, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, sure. You're stoned.
I think the guy just wanted to take a break, and that's how he does it. He just blames the guy next to the bathroom for smoking pot.
He threw you under the Greyhound bus.
Yeah.
And I wasn't assertive enough to say, hey, I didn't smoke pot. I just kind of sat there and took it,
I'll take the
Wow,
hit.
that's funny.
I'll take the blame.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody.
And the people you meet, we met a male prostitute on his way from L.A. to Chicago.
Were you on the bus with fucking Rico Rizzo and John Voight?
I'm telling
might
you,
as well have been.
I was on an overnight bus ride one time, and it was about 4 a.m, and I was asleep. But then I woke up and I heard the woman next to me, behind me, between the crease and the seats, say to the lady next to her, "I'm pretty sure my brother killed somebody."
It's the bus.
I'm like, I need to go back to sleep. I don't want to be in on this.
I don't need to.
Do I have to stop and report this now?
Just whisper back, I never saw your face.
Yeah, I don't know you.
I don't know what you look like.
I won't turn around, I promise.
Those things are just human cattle. You are just ushered in, and the course it takes looks like the dotted line on an old Indiana Jones movie map where the plane goes. It's never straight. You're never just taking a freeway all the way across. Pain in the ass.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You didn't vote, did you, Brian?
In the midterms, I did not.
Yeah. Well, you're not a true American.
I know.
Wow.
I feel guilty.
then
If
you
you,
really should shut
don't
your
vote.
mouth.
I have
when we
a
talk
good
politics.
excuse.
Don't vote.
I have a
You
good
no right
excuse.
to talk
That's
about
right.
I
it.
have
You
a good
no right
excuse.
at
Oh, he's
all.
got an excuse.
Oh, what?
I was relaxing around the house.
Right? That is a good excuse. And you could have just told Obama what you wanted to vote for when he called your
Yeah,
house.
I got you on the phone. Write me in for.
Jot it down.
Like he's a bookie. I'll take. I'll take Harry Reid.
Harry Reid in the fourth.
Right. How many points does he get? Hey, a lot more people would vote if it went through a bookie.
Yeah.
Put it through a
You
bookie.
kidding me?
Maybe you make a couple of bucks.
That is a great idea.
Yeah, because that's what the
man.
American system is based on, getting money for your vote.
Well, it's not.
I know.
They just do it a different way.
That's how Harry Reid got elected. The unions.
The unions like the Harry
He
Reid.
promised the unions a little bit of cash
Sure.
from Washington.
Did you run? Did you run the
what happens.
marathon while you were in town, Brian? New York City Marathon.
but
No?
my hotel overlooks the people running in to Central Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's funny. You look out every half hour to 45 minutes, and you can see the different rate of speed.
The different
know,
quality of runner.
Yeah, you look out at the 2 hour mark when the leaders are coming in, and these guys are like literally sprinting. You know, an hour later, it's a very fast pace. An hour after that, it's pretty good. And then from then on, it just starts degenerating, you know.
If you watch long enough, you will see guys running in jeans. You will.
How many hours in until you see the white people?
And the clothing. The
As
clothing.
they're taking the barricades away, then the white people start coming in.
I know. The beginning of the line looks like Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, there's a skinny crossing the finish line. A skinny cross the finish line.
And the bellies get bigger too. You notice that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end, everybody's walking, and I'm like, well, what's that all about?
Thank
you
you.
know, what does it have to do with
you.
There's Obama dancing. It's just
Okay.
astounding.
Oh, he's a nerd, man. Like Jimmy always says.
doing. He's Urkel. He's doing the Urkel.
Wow, that is horrible.
That's it.
No, that was.
Very nice.
Yeah.
President Obama in India. He took a big load of people over there, security people.
Like
which is,
2,000,
to make an-
3,000
yeah,
or something, right?
to make an impenetrable ring around the hotel they're staying at.
Yeah.
You don't need that many people. I travel with like 800.
Yeah,
You don't need 2,000 people. I have 800 people. You can get by with 800.
you can.
It's absurd.
Shit. Yeah, a bunch of aircraft going over there. It's They said it was costing the taxpayers $200 million, but the White House is.
I think if you got to
saying no.
protect the president to that extent, he should.
It's not worth going.
Well, he should just stay in the White House his entire term.
Absolutely.
They shut down New York City when he comes here. They pretty much shut it down.
Yeah, you can't.
Frozen zones and all sorts of stuff.
It's amazing. In the old days, the president just walked down the street. Hi, how you doing? Shook hands. Got his head blown off like a
Lincoln.
few did.
Oops.
Lincoln went to a play. He's
That's
just
it.
hanging out. John Wilkes Booth is able to just go to the box that he's in.
Yeah, where is he? In here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in here. He's enjoying the play. Go in there and say hi to him. Well, I wasn't here to say hi necessarily.
Yeah, go right in.
Yeah, he's right in there.
Guy opens the door for him.
There you go. He's right there.
He's the guy with the big hat.
Hey, he's right there. He's enjoying American Cousin.
Yeah, that
was the
play
play.
never took off.
Yeah, no, they
You
don't.
never
they
see a
don't-
revival
You don't
on
see a lot of
Broadway.
revivals.
Our
Of,
American Cousin.
They should bring it back.
They really should.
Colin Quinn.
I'm sure it was good. If the president went to go see it, I'm sure it was good.
It's gotta be good.
Gotta be a good play.
Oh, one head off. No. Screw me. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have those whistle stop things where the president's on the back of a train and he's just talking to people.
Sure.
Now no one gets to see him.
If you want to get elected president, I think you come to New York City one time, and then they like snarl up all the traffic and everything. And he should find some place and say, ladies and gentlemen, if you all vote for me, I promise you I will never come back to this city. I promise.
He'd get so many votes.
That's not a
I
bad
would
idea.
love that. Nothing worse than hearing, and President Obama will be arriving in the city. We have closures of Manhattan, Queens. Wait a minute, you're closing entire boroughs.
Only New Yorkers get upset, like the Pope's coming in. People go, ah, damn it. Damn Pope. How am I supposed to get to Brooklyn? Well, he's the Pope. He's kind of a high figure.
Any other city would be like,
Anybody
we're
else? Oh,
being
the Pope
honored.
is coming, you know.
Yeah.
An honor, the visit from the Pope. It's great. Anything that happens in New York, it fucks our traffic up.
That's all anybody cares.
You guys were talking about the Pope. Did you hear about the gay kissing?
Oh, yeah.
The gay kissing?
Should have been gay kiss in, as in sit in.
Kiss in, like kiss dash in.
It came out gay kissing.
I thought gay kissing.
Yeah, about 200 people staged a gay kiss in as the Pope drove by.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the rest of them jeered at the Pope.
They jeered him.
Oh yeah, they jeered him.
That's how you literally do it. You actually say the word jeer.
Yeah,
jeer.
You yell the word
Jeer.
jeer loudly.
Jeer.
And you can add as many E's as you want. Jeer!
Unlimited.
That'll hurt you. That'll cut you to the bone, man. Somebody jeers at you.
Yeah. So they while he was driving by, they were making out. Guy on guy makeout.
What was he
session.
doing? Asking the driver to stop? He's just not the most masculine Pope we've ever had.
Snapping pictures.
I don't blame gays for fucking hating him. They should.
Yeah.
Well, he's just interpreting what he thinks is biblical.
Yeah, isn't he terrific?
You know.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, sorry for all the ass fucking kids. I'm not ready with that.
Something about
shitty
man
organization.
laying with man. I have
Brian
no idea.
has left the studio. Brian has left the studio.
Jim Norton saying
Taking a left turn.
Brian has left the studio.
Hey, man.
I was trying to drink coffee, and all of a sudden I saw it just shaking in his left hand.
Oh, no. There goes my career.
How about them Pop-Tarts, though?
Pope tarts.
We always try to blow up Brian's career when he's here. That's why the visits are less and less, by the way.
No, it's not
I'm just
that.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I love coming in here. I
know
just
you
haven't
do.
been doing...
I know you do. I'm just fucking busting your balls.
The first time I realized the power of the show is, remember the people were eating the rats?
Oh, God, yes.
And I did a show that weekend, and people were holding up placards that said, "Rats, eat rats. Got any rats?" And I'm like, what the hell is this?
What? Yeah.
What's going on here,
Those
man?
were the good old days. I don't think the new bosses would allow us to have a rat eating contest. That was one of the most disturbing shows we ever did.
I know.
With the serial killer cook that was...
He was a chef, yeah.
Well, he said he was a chef. I was convinced he likes killing animals.
Yeah, one guy was a chef.
One guy killed it appropriately. They had to kill the rats in front of us.
Wow, yeah.
And the other guy was just bashing it over the head.
Oh, man.
What did we get ourselves into?
Yeah, Mark, the chef there, he was able to kill it in one hit. He knew it, like where on the neck to hit it or whatever.
Something, yeah.
This other guy was just like,
It ain't that
bashing it in the face, and it's just awful.
You know what, though? Brian Regan was all in. He didn't run out that day.
No, that was...
I was
didn't run out
intrigued,
that
man.
day.
My eyes were wide open, but I wasn't moving.
Do you remember... we were amazed that we got listeners to actually come in and eat the rats. But do you remember that some people went back for seconds?
Because he made
That was the best part of the whole bit.
Frenchie, Mark.
All of a sudden, we're like, okay, everyone got through it. And then a few people were like, hey, I noticed there's a little left over. You mind if we have some more?
That would be
wonderful.
The ultimate compliment for a chef.
It really is.
Is that when people go for seconds on your rat recipe.
Rat.
And we picked the perfect chefs because then the other chef's dish, people were actually hurling. They couldn't keep it down.
He put it in a pan and just cooked it like it was the Civil War.
Like an old black skillet.
Yeah. An old black skillet. Yeah, I hear down there in South Carolina they're eating rat.
Just threw it in there with no oil or anything, just heat coming through the bottom, and we're just gonna keep cooking it till it's dead.
Oh my God, yeah. That is the truth.
Oh my God. It really was like they were in one of those Civil War POW camps eating rat and mattress ticking.
Everyone's saying you rock on the phone, so
Of
Brian
course.
Regan rocks. They're very excited. you're
Very
back.
nice, man.
Yeah. What have you been up to, Brian? We haven't even asked you that yet.
I've been rocking, man. I do a rock show now.
Yeah.
No, I just do been out doing stand-up.
Constantly touring, huh?
Constantly.
Not backing off a little bit?
No, kind of the same schedule. I try to do a couple of weekends a month, and
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
You don't have to go out every weekend anymore?
No.
Oh, that's good.
No. I mean, it's because
You're playing
my wife
bigger
and I we
places.
have kids, man. I want to be home and
Yeah, you can't be one
watch
of those
them grow up,
absentee dads or something.
Right.
Come home every once in a while just to say hi, and then you're back on the road.
Mm-hmm. You go home and they go, your son knows how to juggle now.
When did that happen?
When did that happen?
Yeah, it's playing a Harry Chapin song.
Might have been on the road a little too long, huh,
He's
Brian?
got a lot of cats and cradles in his room.
Hey, do they have a sense of humor yet?
Yeah, they're both funny.
Both pretty funny?
Our daughter always tries big words, and she's only 7 and she doesn't quite nail them. Like mazagine. Are you reading a mazagine? And like I hope she like never corrects it, but I know you have to. I know like if she ever gets a job with a magazine company, she can't still be hanging on to. This is a great edition of our mazagine. But she tried one the other day that I had not heard. She said, "Daddy, I finally figured out what cadenzuance means." and I'm like, what does that mean? She goes, a cadenzuance is like if you think you want an ice cream cone and then one just falls out of the sky in your hand. I'm like, wow, you're right, man. That sure would be a cadenzuance. But I just thought it was beautiful that anyone would even have that as a fantasy, that a world could be like that. Man, I sure could go for an ice. Whoa! Man, how's life? Wonderful! It's wonderful.
Very good, man. Very good.
Holy jeez, that would be great.
Yeah, just wish it, and look up into the sky, and it'll fall into your hands.
I do think, though, that whenever she messes up a word, to be a parent, you should grab her shoulders and shake her and scream the correct word. That's parenting.
That's healthy.
You don't allow them to make mistakes. My father used to slap me in the face and put up panties on me. Say, mistakes are for queers, boy.
Well, see, that's what's great about our world. There's different ways of parenting.
Different ways to raise a kid, right?
I like that.
Yeah.
That's why there's so many.
Just shake them when they make mistakes.
Absolutely. You don't hit them. Just shake violently.
Shake the mistakes out of them.
Yeah, I won't love you if you say that again.
Nobody will.
Yeah, that's good.
What was it?
Cadenzuance.
Cadenzuance. That is a good one.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. Well, it's one of those Mondays.
What do you mean? What?
I'm just like, getting up is just the worst.
What happened? We were having fun.
No, I am too. I'm just reflecting on the.
What happened?
I'm just reflecting on the whole
fact that you had to get up?
Monday vibe.
Well, we had the
thing.
daylight savings time. It was easy today.
And that's another thing.
It was a cakewalk today.
I tweeted that, which was such great knowledge for everybody. The fact that I don't like technology falling back and springing ahead automatically now, because I kind of liked looking at a clock and going like, oh God, it's like, it's 10 o'clock already. I go, oh, wait a minute, it's really 9 o'clock, and then you set your watch back and everything. Everything just automatically clicks back now to what it's supposed to be, because we're all under government watch. They got some satellites that they're setting you. If they could set your clock, man,
what else
they could read
do?
your texts, man.
But
texts.
But none of us are farmers. So why are we still doing this shit? Why can't it just be what it is?
I don't know. I think that's a myth. I think the farmer
thing
is a myth.
Oh, okay.
No, because I was curious about that one time, and I don't remember what the answer is. That's how I'm not a very good learner, but I don't think farming is the reason.
It's like you smoking the pot in the back of the bus. People are just like, and the farmers.
I think it's
made
like
us have to turn the clocks back.
Yeah, I think it's like a knee-jerk thing that because it makes sense, but I don't think that's the reason. Now I'm going to find out I'm completely wrong.
Why would we purposely make it darker?
Well, it's lighter in the morning.
Yeah, but who cares? You want it to be light after you get out of work. Who cares if it's light?
Why don't they make it lighter on both ends?
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Make it lighter in the morning, and then later. Why don't they do that?
How would they do that with the clock?
We would have to switch.
Make the hours shorter. Or make a 40-minute hour.
Yeah.
but isn't it based on the rotation of the Earth?
Or why don't we just cut the shit, leave the clocks alone? Bunch of faggots we are. I should make it this time. Just fucking leave it alone.
Or just make it a huge hassle and make people have to switch their clocks every fucking day.
Every day.
Every day. Yeah, it should switch every day at 2 o'clock.
What a night.
Now it goes to 3 again, and you got to get reminders Remember, you change your clock every single day.
You know how confused everybody would be?
Or instead, you jump ahead a year. How great would that be? Or 11 minutes. Just a shitty time.
You know, it's always a pain traveling to Arizona because they never change their clock, and I never know what time it is when I'm going there for a gig, and, you know.
They don't acknowledge it for some reason.
Would you fit in with the rest of our country?
They don't. They blame it on Mexico.
And isn't it parts of Arizona?
Yes, they hate that.
I think that's Indiana. I think all of Arizona never changes.
Just said fuck you,
Indiana's
America.
like right in the middle of the time zone or something.
Indiana switched recently, but up near Chicago they don't. Chicago they stay on Central Time.
So imagine
if anybody has a commute from Northwest Indiana into Chicago.
How do you live on the border of the people that change the clocks and don't change the clocks? That's got to be.
It just sucks.
Can you imagine?
I don't know.
It'll be over at noon. What time is that?
Right.
An hour ago, I'm here. It's fucking he knows you're alone. That call was coming from an hour ago in the bedroom.
Hey, are we getting an answer on this?
That's right. Oh, yeah. We're very professional now, Brian. We've matured.
That's right.
So it's not the farming.
It's not the farming.
All right.
No.
What is
the
it?
one fact that I
Originally,
know.
as indicated by time change 2010 fall. Brian, you want to read that? Trust you more
When
than
and
me?
why daylight savings was initiated at the start of the 20th century to help increase production in factories and boost morale.
Yes, we must boost morale and increase production in the factories.
I said boost morale. We're going to change the clocks. Hooray!
Yeah. America!
As they're getting all sorts of weird cancers because they don't know what they're working with yet.
We can't give you a raise, but we're going to change the clocks.
Yes, folks, it's time to change the clock. Everybody, do the Charleston. It's time to change the clock. Unless you're a colored person. Whites only change the clocks. Yes, my battery's dead, I think. I hate when my battery goes on my oldie time talk machine. I can't oldie talk. Stupid thing. Yes.
Oh, well, that bit was going to go places and we don't have batteries.
But I don't have my oldie time battery talkie walkie-talkie device.
Increase production.
I walkie and talkie.
How do you...
How does it boost... You have the same thought I do.
Because there's no windows
How
in
does
factories.
that boost production in factories?
I guess,
don't know.
It's like, we can't make any more widgets. It's only 1 o'clock. Okay.
What was it?
How does it boost...
I guess because people wake up early to go to work and it's lighter out.
Yeah, but you don't...
So they're like, that's good.
You never see daylight when you're in half these factories, especially the turn of the century.
And the whistle blows that Allentown song whistle, and then they leave, and it's dark out.
Yeah.
And it's dark outside. I need that.
Well, you know what?
That's not morale. That's a morale booster in the morning, but then it's downright depressing at night.
And then 6 months later, they boost morale the other way.
Yeah, how does it boost morale?
They just keep boosting it back and forth.
Yes. Spring forward, fall back.
Which is the good one? Did we just do the good one or the bad one?
Nah, it's the bad one.
This is the bad one, right?
Yeah, it's going to get darker earlier out.
Which one? Why is one good and one bad?
Well, I kind of like when it stays light out later.
I kind of like when
I'm the other way.
You're the other way?
Yeah.
I don't like 3:30 in the afternoon and it's like starting to get dark.
Yeah, it's creepy.
I like when it's dark when a comedy show starts. I don't like when it's daylight when a comedy show
What's
starts.
worse than a 7 o'clock show?
Exactly.
Selfish Brian.
So I'm lobbying. So when I had Barack on the phone, I said, hey.
Morale's up for Brian Regan. I guess.
I just thought you've become so huge that you would actually talk to Barack Obama.
No.
See, I feel like an idiot.
imagine?
Why? That was kind of that was an innocent question.
Yeah.
That a boy 38 years your junior should have asked. Brian's daughter should have asked him that. Daddy, did the president call you?
I read it in a magazine.
I got words wrong when I was a boy, and my father would take a cigarette and burn the tip of my penis until I said it correctly. That's how I learned.
And you speak so clearly now.
I do. I have amazing diction.
Isn't that a coincidence?
I guess I didn't have my. I guess I didn't have my penis burned as a kid. Oh, well.
Exactly. Well, lucky me.
So is he like a grammar school teacher? Was that his technique with all the kids?
No, he just hated poorly pronounced words.
I guess.
Certainly seems
We should take a quick break because before you got here, Brian, we talked for 3.5 straight hours, so we need to take another
Sure.
break.
3.5 hours.
Hey, why don't we move the clocks back? We come back, we're all going to feel great.
Yeah, it's going to feel well rested.
How about we move it forward one more hour? Huh? Well, that means we'd be out of here.
I'd be home.
Right.
Why don't we do our own?
I don't understand the concept. Okay, you're right.